Okay, I think we're going. Possibly. Hang on, that's not... Oh, that jammed. Okay, yep, that is going. No one's here, but that's to be expected at this time, isn't it? Oh well. Right. Hello there, everyone. This is Mark 3 coming at you with a late night stream of MechWarrior Online. So, big stompy robots for everyone. I think that's about the gist of it, basically. Wait, why have I got so much spare tonnage? Okay, that's strange. Well, I am just loading on medium lasers, so I guess that might be why. Do I have anything bigger in terms of engine? I do not. Well, that's helpful. Really helpful. Is he a large laser? I don't know. How much tonnage do I have? I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, let's clear out a couple of those and put in some medium pulse. I think that's probably the best thing I can do, really. £74.5 ton. Almost there. Just making sure this Black Knight's good. I think I'm going to max out the armor and think that's all I can do to it because I still haven't got a working Black Knight loadout, to be quite honest. So let's just max that. Yep, that looks okay. That looks okay. Let's save that. It's mostly medium lasers, so it's in fact it's all old tech actually, because it's all based around regular medium lasers and medium pulse lasers. So it's like, let's put those on those, and then I've got those. All the meds are in a triangle there, so I should do 3, 3, 4, 4, 3, 4, and that'll fire the other sides of the weapons. Okay, there we go. Sure, that'll do okay. This is better than the video version that I put out today, that's for darn sure. That was a bit of a disaster. Okay, let's send this into some fighting and see what it does. Yes, indeedy. Oh, right, the stream still says it's Factoria. There we go, corrected that. Yeesh. Sorted. Sorted. Just gotta wait for this to go out. Honestly, this is very unplanned stream because I was streaming MechWarrior every weekend, and then suddenly I kind of like I wasn't sure, so I stopped and started doing the videos again. But then it's like I do feel like doing some streaming of MechWarrior though. It's a really good one to stream. So, well, good. It's really simple and easy to do. So that's what I'm trying now. I'm trying to stream it. See how it goes. So that said, the matchmaking has been a bit unreliable of late. Ah, there we go. Okay, what have we got? Skirmish, Crimson Strait, please. Oh, we're going for Polar Highlands. Of course we're going for Polar Highlands. Yep, Polar Highlands. Not ideal because I'm only short to medium range. It could be a lot worse though. Could be a lot worse. Oh, I guess I should just think of this as bonus content then, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's think of it that way. I'm streaming because I want to, and that is about all there is to it. Perhaps I should take my locust out after this. Or an assault. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be streaming. Maybe I'll try for about an hour. Yeah, let's go for an hour stream. That's good for, what, 4, maybe 5 matches? Something like that? Yep, yeah, that sounds like a plan. Let's do this an hour and see how it goes. Just gotta wait for it to load up. It feels strange to be doing something unplanned like this because it's so quiet. I am streaming, but nobody knows. Nobody knows. Everyone's doing other things. Besides, I don't normally stream at this time anyway. Oh, well. So what we got? We got Direwolves, Kodiaks, My Black Knight, Timberwolf, Warhammer. Fair bit of weight deploying, it looks like. Should be interesting.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This is command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
There we go. Apparently I locked... Oh, geez. That was a bit of a lag there. But that's what happens when it's loading up still. Oh well, at least we're moving this time. So let's see. Mediums. Plenty. Treble pulse. Fine. Lots and lots of mediums. Okay, let's go. I could have admittedly gone for an ER set on this rather than just regular mediums, but the thing is ERs run hotter. And they're more expensive, and I don't have any in stock, so, you know. Brute force economy dictates the use of older tech which is currently in supply. So, as you do. I also don't normally work with laser vomit builds, but we'll just see how this one goes. I should be okay. I say right until I die, but, you know. We'll have to see what we can see. Everyone's going to the right, except for...
Target acquired.
We've got a scout over there. Who's not finding the enemy. Well, the enemy's not pushing the saddle. That's what the scout's telling us. But we're not taking the tunnel either. So, I think we need to head up this way. Whatever happens, we don't want to be by ourselves in the tunnel, and then the enemy just rolls over us because we're a Black Knight. Going alone is just a very bad idea. Very, very bad idea. Oh, hello, there's a bunch of them pushing over the saddle.
We've got a couple mechs in the saddle coming in.
Any idea what weight class they are?
A couple mediums. I think one assault that I saw. I'm a little bit busy running.
Target spotted.
Okay, try not to get killed. Do you hear me? Looks like they're mostly going to be on top then. Because we're pushing around, so... Okay, they must all be on top because we're not getting any contacts, are we? That said, that hunchback is getting absolutely murdered, so... Wait, we got a scout up there.
Yeah, we got a dire whale coming in through the saddle.
We are closing at the back of the saddle right now.
New target.
Yes, hello there, Mad Dog. Goodbye, Mad Dog. You are already dead. They're not doing a very good job, are they?
Actually, gonna fix that. It's a warhawk, not a dire whale.
Did some damage there.
Target
I
acquired.
think that's a Viper or something. I forget the name. Let's see. Hit the cicada, hit those. I'm just helping my allies out a little bit. I am building some heat, but that's because I've got a lot of lasers, of course, so, you know.
Okay, they're turning around to push back through the saddle. You might want to make your move now.
New target acquired.
Oh dear.
Heat level critical.
Okay, got his arm, but I'm backing off because I am slightly damaged. But he's got a lot of ER meds. Oh, hello, Legionnaire. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I didn't see you there for a moment.
25%
Oops,
of the enemies are eliminated.
New target.
oh, he's gonna die.
Target
Yep, there he goes.
destroyed.
Perfect.
Target acquired.
Are they still pushing back for the saddle? Never mind, I see him. Oh, jeez.
Yep, there they are.
Yep, someone decided to try and shoot at me. Come here. Do our best to oblige, Daniel.
The enemies are half depleted. Keep pushing.
Okay, the problem is I'm not really built for uphill fighting at all. So, I need to be careful with this.
Target spotted.
Most of my weaponry is around my center line. So that's not great. Oh, hello. Ow.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
That was a bit punishing. I took a fair bit of damage. It is a heated battle. People overheat a lot. Quite true. That archer is open. Target A.
Target destroyed.
Clean up the
Solid kill.
New target acquired.
Gamma.
Target destroyed.
Gamma down.
New
Lima.
target acquired.
Going for it. Lima down.
Two down. Juliet.
Target destroyed.
ground force.
Nicely done, guys.
No more hostiles.
Good game, everyone. There we go. That was went pretty well when people started to call targets and things. Focusing fire. Admittedly, I was a bit slow to react, but, you know. Ooh, 486,
Holy
wow.
shit, I just got 1,000 damage in this cicada.
Not bad at all. We only lost our dire wolf over there. 8 kill assists, no outright kills, but I got kill most damage dealt, so that is great. Lots and lots of fun there. Well, actually I enjoyed that. Wasn't too bad, but I felt a bit sluggish. I could do with a faster platform to use as a laser vomit type. That Black Knight felt sluggish. Actually, Uziel sounds ideal, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's try that. Let's try an Uziel for the lasers. I've got, I think it's a 6 NG hardpoint Uziel just lying around right now, so yeah, let's see what I can make with that. Uziel, where's my energy Uziel? That's the one, 6 energy hardpoints. Yep. Okay, what gear have I got lying around to put into it? Do I have any decent XLs? I've got an XL 300, which is going to do a lot. Don't do any lights though, I don't think. No, no light engines. So it's going to be a standard or an XL engine. Let's load the weapons in first. Let's not go ahead of myself. Let's load the weapons. We need guns on this thing. Let's say med pulses, because this is a more agile chassis. You're planning a sub in real life, a small one. Hey Lollard, welcome to the stream. Let's load this thing up with med pulse. That sounds like fun. Okay, engines. Let's install that XL300 I've got lying around. Probably a really stupid thing to do. This is a new Uziel after all, but let's see. Then we pack in as many heat sinks as possible. Oh, plastic's a good material for a submarine. Just remember you need some ballast to weigh it down too. How big will it be as well? I think that's another question, isn't it? How big will your submarine be? Okay, switching over to the standard requires a really solid, large amount of weight. And it's because I've got all those med pulses equipped, so that's what's making a 300 standard too heavy. Oh dear, I'd have to drop to a 250. Ooh. That's kind of bad, that. Kind of bad. Okay, standard 250. I could really do with a light engine right now, but I don't have any. I've got the one and that's it. I'm not even sure where it is, to be honest. Let's see, I've got that, I've got... Oh, there we go. Epic is actually online. Might as well actually create a group and invite him in case he wants to turn up. So, invite to group. And I can invite Lollard if Lollard decides to turn up too. So there we go. Anyway, how are things going with you guys anyway? Been enjoying your day, I hope? That standard engine. Where did I put my XL? Where did I put my XL? I think it's in one of my assault mechs. Elite and still... Ah, so you're flying a long way. Okay, have fun with that then. Let's see, where the heck did I put my light engine? I know it's mounted in something. Standard XL. No, I've not used the stalker in a long time. It's not going to be in that one. Just trying to. Where is my engine? Aha! Here we go. I put it into that MRM catapult that I built for Swarty. There we go. Pull that out. Yes, save that. I wish you didn't have to do this, but that would be too convenient, wouldn't it? If you want to be lazy, you've got to buy more engines. Okay, let's see. I can put in light 300. Oh, not quite. Don't quite have the tonnage. Shame. It's all these pulse lasers. Actually, let's drop 2 pulse lasers. Let's put in the 300, and then we can mount a pair of ER meds, I guess. Yeah, that's looking a lot better. And of course, strip out 2 double heatsinks and throw them into the engine, because they'd be just better cooling. Hello, Elliot. Welcome to the stream. Nope. Looks like Epic is doing other things. Okay. So, quad pulse lasers. Dual ER meds. Elliot, this is MechWarrior Online. Giant stompy robots for everyone. At least that's what I keep saying about it. It's pretty accurate, so, you know. 1.4 cooling. How many slots do I... Oh! I could go for light ferro and then increase the armor. That's freed up half a ton, which is enough to add some more armor to this thing. So that's actually good. Let's pump it into the torso. Actually, Elliot, school is a great opportunity. And honestly, one of my regrets in life is that I did not manage to focus properly in school. But then again, it wasn't until I did like AS levels that we actually realized that despite my high IQ, too much textbook work bored me silly, and that's why I couldn't focus on anything. So yeah, it's an opportunity, basically. School is an opportunity. Sure, it sucks when you're in it, but you don't realise it until later. Oh, I remember how much I hated being in school. 300,000. Sure, let's spend that. Okay, that's not too bad. So, this thing I've got pulse lasers in the arms. I've got ER medium lasers in the upper torso, up there. So this thing can poke over hills and it can brawl effectively. It's got a lot of cooling as well. So it's mostly a light weapon load. I think I left my medallions and things in... Did I leave them in that Black Knight? Yes, I did actually. Oops. Right, strip those out really quickly. Save that. Then let's get back to that Uziel I was putting together. Let's get cockpit items. I want those sweet, sweet bonuses. So, let's put those in. Give me a Seabill hologram. Seabill medallion. And I just like to have the shield, so there we go. Elliot, that is a massive ratio of likes, actually. Normally on my stuff I'm lucky to get like 10 to 15%. Usually it's about 5% or so. So, you know. Let's get my weapon grouping set up as well. Let's weapon group 2... No, weapon group 1 ER meds because they are better range. Group 2 is all pulses, then 3, 4 to 5 and 1 arm of pulses. So, there we go. And of course we've got to colour this thing too. Hate the lunch if people mess around. At lunch, I went for fries and I always visited the ice cream van to get sweets. I was addicted to sugary strawberry sweets. It was like, I got them every single day. I made sure to keep like £1 back out of my lunch money to always get some sweets at the ice cream van. So, yeah, you know. That looks okay. Let's see. If I put it in Crusader pattern, that is not as good. Let's keep it like this. Sure. Black and white Uziel. I think it's ready to go. Let's send it into battle then. Into battle we go. Why is quick play locked? Oh yeah, because I'm in a group. Right. No one came, so leave the group. And go. This thing should run pretty well because it's a variation on the design I built for the MechWar Online video I did yesterday, which was quad, medium pulse, and MRM launcher. So this is quad, medium pulse, and 2 ER meds for its ranged punch. So it's the same kind of principle really to that design I put together yesterday, and that works really well too. Except this one is faster. Not as well armoured though, I don't think. So I just have to wait for a match to start up. Unfortunately, it again seems to be slightly buggy. Unfortunately, I can't put a pizza oven in this mech. Can I? There's some weird cockpit items out there. But then again, I'm using the modifiers to get more money from the matches, so... Plus it's the fact you have to buy cosmetics like that with real money too. Let's see, let's go for a domination game. Oop, yep, that's won the vote. Mining Collective? Yep, Mining Collective. Okay, we're going to space. Okay. This is a pretty good match for the mech I've got, to be honest. Lots of close quarters combat. Lots of cover. Not idiots tipping everything out, pushing you against the wall with their arms against your neck. Okay, yeah, that stuff, Legion, is not cool. It's not hip. That kind of thing you really shouldn't have to be putting up with. Let's just change the chat size so that it looks better on the stream itself. I'll correct it again once I get into the match so I can see what my HUD is like, but yeah, stuff like that you shouldn't have to be putting up with. Hello, Dr. Typhon. Welcome to the stream. Uploading and editing the video. Which video is that? Ready? Up we go. So which video have you prepared, Typhon? Tell us about it. Sell yourself to the chat.
Reactor online.
And unfortunately, links don't work
Sensors
properly in chat, so...
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Showing your evil side. Always a good thing to show that, especially if you're having fun doing it. Okay, let's get going. Fine for ER meds. Yeah, pulses are a bit hot, but that is absolutely fine. Anticore, that sounds familiar. Well, Legionnaire, if they have problems, that's one thing, but you still shouldn't be being bullied because of it. What is he shooting at? Anticore. Anticore, that's... Oh, that does sound familiar. I just can't place it. Okay, so it looks like they've got the middle. Just trying to find out where the enemy is. There's a lot of them coming around that side. And my team is just wandering around this side. I think they're trying to do a NASCAR effect, sadly. Yeah, it shouldn't be...
Need assistance.
bullying just flat out shouldn't be normalised. When it gets normalised, then people suffering from it, they don't get any kind of support, so... Okay, Elliot, you have a good night then.
Target spotted.
Get Indigo.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
I don't have a line on Indigo, so I can't help with that.
Indigo left torso.
Okay, we've got a lot of our forces pushing around there.
Watch out for Juliet. Juliet CT.
Oops.
Juliet's open CT now.
Okay, we've got some active talkers. Looks like our team is swarming that way. Oh, this great YouTuber. Thank you, Elliot. I still don't know how to react when people say stuff like that.
Kilo, next target. Kilo CT.
Nope, didn't get targets.
New target acquired.
Got to peep. Yep, they are pulling out of position right now. So, hello, Blackjack.
New target acquired.
He is badly damaged. One of his arms is about to give way. Yep, there goes an arm.
New target acquired.
I am overheating somewhat, but
Heat level critical.
not massively, so I can keep firing.
Heat level critical.
Ooh, dear. Can I watch the edited video on your channel?
Enemy UAV.
Legionnaire, that is not being a bad friend. And also the question is, do you count them as your friends? Whoa, he spotted me. That's ow.
Warning incoming missile.
Yeah.
Warning incoming
Oh wow, yeah, I've been priority targeted. That is not good. Ow. I'm taking a lot of damage.
Incoming missile.
I'm only a medium. I'm not meant to take this kind of fire. Look at that. Ugh. Run, 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 run. Yep, I'm being prioritized. How's our teams doing? Oh, we're about even. But I'm pinned very, very badly. Oh, he's out of range of my pulses. Typhon, I'll see if I can find your video after this.
Light torso on the Mad Dog.
New target acquired.
CT on the Mad Cat Mark 2. Left leg in the missiles.
Mad Dog just lost its side torso.
Incoming missile.
Okay, Legion there. See you later.
Yeah, left torso on Alpha.
Warning, incoming
Oh, jeez.
missile.
Ugh.
Right leg
Ow.
critical damage.
They're
Right
gonna blow my
arm
leg off
critical
this way.
damage.
Ow.
Warning, incoming missile.
I think we're getting wiped out. Yes, we are.
New target acquired.
Oh, yep, there we go. Ow. Oh, jeez.
They have a pretty fresh ATM mech, so.
We've lost too much equipment, so we're probably going to lose this. Oops, no.
Target acquired.
Yeah, they're just rolling.
Torso critical damage. Warning, incoming missile.
Okay, let's see. Where was it?
Right leg critical damage.
That's it. Back it up. The hostiles are taking control of the target.
Square screen shots. I don't think I have an option to check. Yeah, I don't think I have an option to check that and show it in the stream. Unless, can I browse to somewhere through the Steam client? I'm not sure I can. I'm wondering if yeah, the internal Steam client can't do it. So I can't do that to show it on the stream, Dr. Typhon. I'm not set up to do that. All I can do is check it on my laptop, really. Oh, I can't even click on your skull on the laptop. Oh, jeez. Okay. YouTube, Dr. Typhon. Searching for that. YouTube, Dr. Typhon. My evil side. Anticore himself. Okay, so I found you. I found your channel. Found the video too. Triple cockpit items. So yeah, are you sure should you watch it now? Because as I said, I can't show it on the stream. I'm just not geared to do that. So I really don't think I am. No, that's widgets. That's mouse drawing. View and share screenshots. Yeah, I can't show this. I can't show it on stream. Okay. Okay, let's select the mech and start loading in. Then I'll hit play and have a look. So. we go. Okay. I think you had staffing problems there, didn't you? Well, your sister plays 5 nights, or at least knows of it. Mm. Well, if your sister disappears, I think we know what's happened there, don't we? Hmm.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Yep, I saw Anticore,
Capture the target area.
complete with your sister attacking him, and well, you did say leave. That was your evil side, didn't you? But yeah, you have done some good editing there, so not bad at all. Not bad at all.
Very rare that it gets capped, to be honest.
Smarter than most of the year. My problem is I think too much, so I don't write much
Literally
down.
Skirmish staged in the center of the map.
Hmm. So yeah, you've definitely been you're definitely starting to put together a small channel there. So just keep on with it. So that's the main thing you got to do when you try and start a channel. You've got to just keep going more than anything else. Let's see.
Oh, this map is hard to find cover in the circle.
We're a quarter of the way there. Keep it up.
Let's see. Legionnaire says, smarter than most of my year. Problem is I think too much, so I don't write much down. Yeah, I know that. I know that very well. What you should do is try thinking as you write. That's one way to go about it. And another way is think about what your next bit's going to be, then write that, and then think more about how to continue it. So try doing it a step at a time, rather than all at one go. I think that's... oh, hello.
Target acquired. Heat level critical.
I need to turn off my stealth armor because that is overloading. Oh dear. Run, 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 run. Another way you could do it is, have you tried, Legionnaire, having an overall plan of what you're doing? Like, just like, don't go into detail on it. It's just like, I want to do this bit, this bit, this bit. So like, say, just add a general thing and then flesh it out as you go. So you're not planning the entire thing all in one go. Oh, jeez. Main enemy forces in G7. Better activate my stealth armor and run away. Oh, jeez. Yeah, some YouTubers like to go heavy on the editing. I'm not one of them. I don't edit much at all, but that's just how I've made the approach to that. Yeah, Legionnaire, the thing is, you can be kind, but you don't want to be a pushover. Being a pushover is just no fun, so that's what you don't want to be. You don't have to stop being kind. You just have to know when to put your foot down.
Level critical. Left leg critical damage. Left arm critical damage.
I'm doing a lot of sowing discord
Hold on.
among them. Wow.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
I've forgotten how frantic the locust is. It's like I don't want to get shot at, so I'm running here, there, and everywhere. Whoops, daisy. So yeah, basically, Legionnaire, if you talk to them and they're still doing it, then maybe you don't want to be with them, to be quite honest.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Yeah, maybe you don't want to be associating with them, because if they keep doing it, then you shouldn't have to put up with it. Whoa,
Left
jeez, I'm
leg
being chased by
critical
someone.
Damage.
Yeah, there's an ECM mech behind me. All it's doing is making you miserable, and that's not fair on you at all. Not in any way. I am so badly damaged.
Target destroyed.
Nice.
New target acquired.
We almost have it. Hold on for just a little longer.
He's going to go for my legs, I'm going to go for his legs.
Heat level critical. Heat level critical.
Jolly good.
Yeah, chapter.
Heat level critical.
Oh, and I overloaded. That's kind of bad right now.
Engage.
He's probably going to try and kill something on me.
Right arm
Yep, he's trying to kill me.
damaged.
Whoa, there we go.
Right arm destroyed. Heat sink destroyed. Heat level critical.
There we go.
Target acquired. Heat level
Command is
critical.
happy to hear of your success and achievements on the surface.
Yeah, don't worry, Dr. Typhon, I figured that. I recognised the technique you used. You had your sister stop still, then you had the other person come into shot. So, yeah. Don't worry, I realised what you did. So, gotta say though, he doesn't look anything like your user picture. Because that is in the light of day, your user picture is a pretty cool red glowy skull, so... Yeah, a nice bit of simple editing is simple, and when used properly, I think is probably the best way to put it. Used properly and not overdone, it is you can do a lot with very simple editing and next to no knowledge. I mean, basically, I don't actually know that much about editing, to be quite fair, because I've only ever done simple editing. I've not done anything complex. Well, not really. but I've just been doing it a while, so I know what I like to do with my videos. So, let's see. That wasn't too bad, that. Let's pull my items again. Yeah, basically, Legion, if they're telling you that you're not a good friend because you told on them because they were hitting you and stuff, and they've not stopped when you've asked them to, then frankly, it's not you being the bad friend, it's actually them. So they're just trying to blame you if that's what's going on, and that shouldn't be how it is. So I think the best thing to say really is that you are not alone. You've got people out here who have been through some of the things you've been through and sympathise, and I know you can find a way out of it without losing that kind heart that you've got. So, you know. Because a kind heart is something you don't want to lose, to be fair. Once lost, it's very hard to get back. Though that said, being kind also makes you a bit more open and vulnerable to others, and unfortunately that is what seems to be what's playing out here from what you've been saying. Oh yeah, that... Let's take my Rack 5 Irby and see if I can tweak this, because there was a loadout someone submitted last weekend when I put this video out with it about focusing just on the rack. Let's free up a bit of space. Oh, I can't do anything because I don't have a better engine, unfortunately. So yeah, I just don't have the parts lying around to do that. Okay, right. I don't have that. What should I take in next? Actually, since I just mentioned Rack 5s, let's actually take in the Rack 10 Uziel. Can I tweak you a bit more? Maxed out. Maxed out. Everything's maxed out. Do I build the mech? How do you mean? You mean the actual physical appearance of the robots? No, you don't do that. How the mech looks like this, you don't do that. You get the chassis, and then you can colour it if you've got any paint jobs available, but that costs real money to get the paint jobs. And there's patterns and things as well. So all the cosmetics as things that you have to buy, basically. The only thing you can change appearance-wise, really, is that the weapons you put into the mech appear on the mech. So there is that level of customization. But mostly it's just you're changing the internal workings of the mech. So let's grab a javelin really quickly. Yeah, let's grab one of my javelins so I can show that. Yeah, Legionnaire, you do need to reach out to people on this because, well, you don't want to keep it to yourself, basically. Anyway, let's see. Missiles. So, as you can see, there's nothing happening to this mech. But if I load a rocket launch 20, suddenly I've got missile pod in the side of it. And then I've got more missiles in the side of it. So I can change the appearance like that. Of course, I can also add in some more on the other side. But this mech doesn't have many weapon slots, so that's only a small level of customization on there. 6 missiles, 7 energy. Where's a Panther? Let's grab a Panther real quick. 4 energy, 3 energy 2 missile, 2 energy 2 missiles, 2 AMS systems. Yeah, grab this Panther. So each chassis has got different weapon slots in different places. So if I put a medium laser like that, it's appeared on the arm. If I put a PPC in there instead, that also appears. So now I've got twin PPCs on there. Could I mount? I can actually mount 3 light PPCs on that. Then this mecha's also got missile slots in the center torso too. So I could mount missile slots in the middle there. So that's about as far as it goes. It's funny when someone swears. Is that bad? I'm not against swearing. You don't hear me swear very much at all, but that's just how I am. But if you swear too much, it actually loses your impacts on that quite a bit. Also, it pollutes the air for other people too. So, you know, you might be okay with how much you're swearing, but other people might not be. So try to find your own balance with swearing, and laugh at it if you like, but don't go down the route of like swear, 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 swear. I'll swear, 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 say swear, swear, just swear, 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 swear. You know, that kind of thing. Because some people do that, and they basically they get into the habit of just swearing whatever they say, and then that is incredibly awful just to listen to or be around, basically. You don't swear, that's fine. If you want to laugh at someone swearing, that's also fine. Just try not to go overboard, basically. I guess that's all I could say to it. Yeah, Legionnaire. Yeah, Legionnaire, that's a bit of a conundrum, that one. Yeah, don't swear most of the time. That is perfectly fine. That's no problem there, Dr. Typhon. Sometimes you do need to vent a little, and that's a case when swearing can be helpful to be willing to do. But again, as I said, just don't overdo it, and you should be good. Unless you've got someone around you who really hates it when you swear, in which case, try to be a bit more considerate. So, you know, be aware of other people. Anyway, where's my rack Uzi? Let's grab the rack Uzi again. Yeah, it's rare. That no problem at all. No problem at all. How long have I been streaming? About 50 minutes. That's fine. Oh, you say try crying to their mum because they got told off. Well, the thing is, if they've been doing bad things, then they do deserve to be told off. So they've earned it, basically. And they shouldn't be getting much sympathy unless there's been an overreaction somewhere. But being told off because of doing something that they shouldn't be doing, that's how it goes sometimes. I mean, I've been told off quite a lot of late at work, so, you know. And it's just one of those things. It's happened. I'm not very happy about it at all. But in some ways it's earned, and it was just mistakes on my part for the most part. Honest mistakes. So, yeah. Sometimes you do need a telling off to shake you up a little bit and get you back on the correct track. You swear at them, well-mannered, and never say a rude word unless near them, directing it at them. Has that just become how you talk to them, or is it when they're doing something to you? Because there is a distinction right there. If it's just how you always talk to them, then that's something you need to fix. If it's in response to things that they are doing, so they are provoking you, then you might be kind of justified in it. But I don't know how much or where you swear or what you say or anything like that, so I can't tell you because something like that's very situational. And at the end of the day, it's up to you to decide how much is okay as well. So, as I said, if you don't normally swear, that's okay. If you need to swear to vent a little bit and just help yourself feel a little bit better, that's okay. If it's just how you normally talk to them, then that's not okay. I'm not accusing you, by the way, at all. I'm not doing that. I'm just talking about the general situation, what might be okay, what might not be okay, that kind of thing. Because at the end of the day, politeness costs you nothing,
Reactor
but the
online.
rewards can be great. And I think you know that because you say that you are normally quite very well mannered. So something you already know,
Systems
I would say.
Command and ground troops, defend our base and assault the enemies.
It's like the pot calling the kettle back, isn't it? Okay, let's go. 381, 3 and 4. Alright. I should probably try not to give so much like quote unquote helpful advice, to be honest. Because end of the day as well, I don't know enough about the situation that's going on, so all I can do is be general or give lots of examples. And that's what I've been doing, basically, just giving lots of examples. Hello Epic, welcome to the stream. So, yeah. Oops. Okay, that's that marauder just broke a wall. Poor wall. But I'm going to stick with the assault lance, to be honest. I need the heavy equipment nearby to draw the enemy fire, and then I can just unload into them. That's what this mech's geared up for, really. Actually, going back to earlier, if I had an evil side, it would probably be the side of me that actually makes light mechs that are fast. Because, as Epic knows, I like to make light mechs that are slow, so... anything that's quote-unquote reasonable speed has got to come from somewhere, so it might as well be my evil side. You know? Why not? It's part of the story. If I make a decent speed build in MechWarrior Online, that is my evil side. Yeah, let's say that. Oh jeez, the entire enemy team's over there. Don't really want to be... well, I do want to be here because there's all of our heavy equipment's around here. Welcome back, Typhon. Yeah, our entire team is acting scared right now, so... ugh. Yeah, they're running... oh jeez, I see why. Whoa. No, wait, that's another one, isn't it? No, no, there isn't. That told off by teacher crying to mum. You mean you got told off because a teacher spoke to your mum about it? You must have done something to irritate the teacher then. Hello, enemy Uziel. Just forced him back into cover. You mean... oh, you mean my general speeds of builds, Epic? Well, some builds do function better with some speed, yes. But... there's nothing wrong with carrying more armor and more weaponry with less engine power. It depends on what you're trying to bring in, I think. And what kind of weapon system you're trying to bring. Like, an urban mech, you're sacrificing a lot of stuff to bring in a heavy weapon. And Annihilator is just naturally slow. So, where do you draw the line?
Radar is out of power.
There's something over there.
acquired. Target destroyed.
The heck's going? When you're in a bad mood. Okay, yeah. Maybe they think you're going a bit overboard then, Legion. That might be it. That might have been why you got told off a little bit. Oh jeez, I can't keep taking hits like that.
Target acquired.
Oh jeez, that's the enemy team. Oh, run away. Fast. Don't want to be there. Oh, I can't even fit through that. Oh no. Where's the enemy? There's an enemy. There's enemies all over this place. Hello, Koga. Or Cougar, or however you want to pronounce it.
Target acquired.
Fire racks forever.
Target destroyed.
Had a guy fire racks at me for at least 45 seconds straight.
Critical damage.
Just now.
New target acquired.
Oh dear, we've lost most of our team at this point, I think. Oh jeez. Try making a sniper mech.
Yeah, the king crab. Don't even get near that motherfucker. He'll just fire racks at you forever.
Yeah, thank you. I'm actually piloting okay for once. I do that sometimes, apparently. And I just took a railgun hit, I think. Oh, jeez.
Warning, incoming missile.
But I'm kind of surprised that my Uziel in the last video lasted so long after I got my armor torn open. Oh, jeez, there goes a leg.
Warning, incoming missile.
And there we go. Ouch. Oh, look at my damage grid though. Ouch. I had like 2 locations which had any armor left on them. Apart from that, I got completely torn apart. Not too bad, that. The Uziels are definitely more survivable.
Airstrike online.
Well, I think, yes, you did jinx me, Epic, but also remember my leg got blown out as well, and most of my team was dead, so
Target acquired.
there wasn't much to be done, basically, at that point. Quit match. Yes, there we go.
Target.
As for video idea, Dr. Typhon, what kind of videos do you want to make? What kind of subjects do you have? I mean, you seem to do vlog type absolutely fine, and I've not had a chance to look through the rest of your stuff. Gaming? Okay, so you want to do gaming then. So, do you want to do series? Do you want to do like a highlights reel? What kind of gaming do you think you might like to try doing? Sniper mech. I've got that Raven with a heavy PPC. The other one's carrying an LBX. I could probably remake my old Raven fit with a sniper build. That'd probably work out okay. No, referring to them getting told off. Oh. Okay. So, what are you going to do? So, yes, I am terrible at sniping. Thank you very much for the vote of confidence there, Epic. Thank you very, very much. Flipping spoil sport. Oh well. Where did I put? I've lost my booster items again. Where did I put those things? Ah, there's that medium range Uziel from yesterday's video, right there. See, Epic, that medium range Uziel. Yep. Yep, right there. Oh, I think I unloaded them and then didn't put them into something. Right, here we go. Right, let's recreate this one. Expand it. XL195, yes. Strip out the equipment, the LBXs and things, because I threw the LBX into this thing just to make a video ages back and then never corrected it. So there we go. And by the way, Epic, I respectfully disagree with your comment yesterday, just so you know. Because technically, by MechWarrior in-game terms, Datu Zeal is medium range. Yes, I have read your comment. Because you got to remember, the med pulse lasers do 220 meter, right? But that's their optimum range. They can hit things out to 440, and that is very firmly in medium range territory. It's the same kind of range as the MRMs. So, sure, you're doing reduced damage with your pulse lasers, but you can hit things, and you can inflict still substantial damage at the same kind of distance where your MRMs will do it. One of the bullies cried to their mum after the teacher told them off. Oh, I see. Well, if they keep hitting you and things, then yeah, they deserve to be told off, basically. So, so yeah, medium pulse lasers is actually best at short range, but it's still a medium range classed weapon overall. It's just not that good at medium range. It can still do work though. I mean, regular medium laser is a medium range weapon, and its range is only like 100 meters longer. So, actually, Legionnaire is a lack of details about what's going on. I mean, you know the entire story because it's your story. All I know is what you've mentioned in the chat. And that's still 6 points per burst, Epic. Which is roughly equivalent to, yeah. It's still 6 point per burst of medium pulse laser, so it's effectively still a medium pulse laser operating at that kind of range. And it's still damage. And it's still distracting the opponents. And you can still kill things. So, you know, 6 points of damage is still not something to be sneezed at. Especially pinpoint damage, like lasers do. But yeah, what I'm talking about is really that this is the classification of the official in-game terminology that firmly puts medium pulse laser saying it's a short to medium range weapon. It's just better at short range. So anyway, that's enough beating around that one. Let's do that. Writing too small and getting kicked. What? Well, writing too small is possibly, unless you mean you didn't write enough, in which case might have been earned. Depends how it went. You could try those things I suggested earlier about how to improve your writing pace a little bit. And I don't know what about the kicked thing. So yeah. Hey Linksius, welcome to the stream. Actually, Epic, at MRM range, the pulse lasers will do nothing because the pulse lasers have less range max than the MRMs do. So, yeah. MRMs have got like 30 more meters than the medium pulse lasers. But I get the feeling we're going to be debating this the entire time, so I accept your suggestion that we talk about something else. So, yeah, moving on. So I've got the 195 XL. That's my top engine. No, it's not. Ooh, I can put something faster in there. Don't need anything faster though. That's the thing. Yeah, I don't need more speed, so I might as well use that weight for better weaponry and stuff. Like, I had this thing fitted with an LOM5, if I recall correctly, plus a ton of ammo for that. And I also had some machine guns too. Just regular MGs. Can I do a Skyline stream? Oh, very funny, Epic. I swear you're doing that on purpose. I don't know. Let's see, how many slots have I got? 74 out of 78. Can't tune this further. If I can find half a ton, then I can... Oh wait, I remember. I had a half ton of machine gun ammo. And then I had an extra heatsink. That was it. That's still a tiny bit of violence there, Legion. But if you need to defend yourself, sometimes you need to defend yourself. So... Am I going to do any group drops? Probably not, because this is only ever going to be a short stream. I also tried to invite you much earlier, Epic, as well. So... yeah, I just don't have a long stream in me today, unfortunately. That's silk, isn't it? Apparently I need some parts. Okay, buy that. So yeah, this might be my last match. This one, or possibly the next one, but I'm not going to be streaming for that much longer. So yeah. But this is my original 4X loadout that I settled on. So yeah. This is the very first set loadout I created for my 4X. And it lasted right up until I used this 4X for a MWO Online video, like a few months back or something like that. So yeah, this is very long running, this one. So 20 ER lasers, LOM5, double machine guns. It's not too bad. But now I can skill it up a bit further. So let's see what I've got. Add SP. I've got 23 historic skill points lying around, so let's add those. And they've got more experience to give me. I could add another 25 through historic experience if I wanted to. Do I want to, though? No, let's save those for now. Save the money. Don't have to be in a hurry to just spend all of my money in one go. I mean, I've got a couple of million right now, strangely, but, you know. So there we go. Advanced zoom, target for gathering, sensor range. Could do with some extra heat capacity. Okay, that's a bit of extra heat capacity in there. 2% dissipation, 6% max heat. That's absolutely fine. And then firepower. Let's see. Can I boost my lasers? Because, of course, this is a sniper build, and this Raven is a pure-blooded sniper. Last chat was odd. Epic. Remember, the chats in my streams apparently go bonkers every once in a while, so it's like, Couple of heat gens, yes. There's a couple of laser duration nodes around the place, so let's actually turn off that. Go down this side instead. 18, 19. There we go, I managed to grab a laser duration bonus. Excellent. Oh, there's another one there as well, actually. Two laser duration bonuses. Excellent. I'm overheating slightly, so let's... Right. Who says that sniper has to be a single mech, though, Epic? My original sniper build was this Raven, 4X. This was my second sniper mech, actually. My first sniper mech was actually a hunchback, so... You know, I've been around the place a little bit. You saw Updog. Who's Updog? By the way, if you're name dropping, just I think I've said this many times before. If you drop names, odds are I'm not going to know who you're talking about. So, because I am remarkably sheltered under this rock I live under. So you know. Right, let's throw this thing into some matches. But yeah, I think that Grasshopper was actually the first sniper build I put together. Yeah, I think that was probably my first sniper build I put together after you joined Epic, and it was a request. You requested a sniper build, so I slammed that thing together to try and take advantage of the high hard points, things like that. So yeah, it was build by request, that particular Grasshopper. And I think I said at the time that I'd been sniping before and I'd used other sniping loadouts before, so... Okay, looks like matchmaking's bugged out again. Yeah. It's doing that a lot lately. It's kind of strange. And since Legion won't tell me who Updog is, I'm going to search what Updog is. What is Updog? An idiot's guide. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Right, what is Updog? An idiot's guide, posted by the Metro. Okay, here we go. Da-da-da-da-da. Waiting for it to load. What's up, dog? Nothing much. What's up with you? Oh. Yeah, not much is up, basically. Money woes, blah, 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 but as I said recently, I've figured out how to fix it. It's just a question of pushing through until I can. And yeah, I actually looked that up today, Epic, before doing the stream schedule video. And yeah, it comes out on the 29th, that one. That picture that the Metro has for that, though. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, but I do have a slight concern, which is I'll be wanting to use the DLC, but will it require starting a new save? Starting a new stream series? I mean, we've finally gained some traction in our second run, and because there's so many new things coming in, we might have to restart it again. But on the bright side, this means that all of the Link DSs will have another life because they'll all get resurrected, if that's the case. So we'll have to wait and see how compatible the new DLC is with the existing saves. Yeah. You guys basically just like giving me people and then watching me try and murder you all. Because that is the accusation that you guys throw at me left, right, and centre. I'm trying to kill you. And you're right. No, wait, I mean, you're wrong. No, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that at all. And yes, Dr. Stiphen, you did get me. I had no idea what Updog was. Someone say something?
Reactor
Okay.
online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
And I've now got his face staring at me from the laptop screen, by the way. Just staring at me saying, you are an idiot. And why am I in the same lens as... Oh wait, I'm in a light mech. Doi. No, Typhon. I've only been streaming XCOM once a week, so you saw the last stream. So you would have known if I'd killed your Russian. Because it's just XCOM 2 is running like one stream a week, just like the other games that I'm just streaming. Though that said, speaking of stream games, I am wondering if I might have to drop City Skylines. Because the problem with that one is it's a massive city simulation, so it might be too much for my system to handle as the city grows larger. which is a shame, but yeah, if I can't stream it properly, then there's no point in streaming it, and I'll have to replace it with something else. Maybe more XCOM, since you guys have actually got me into that game.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Need assistance? Affirmative.
And this is why I've got the LRMs. I can just keep bombarding whatever it... Oh, I think I just blasted my ally in the back there. But LRMs give me long-range suppression fire, so it's quite nice that.
Target destroyed.
Actually, Epic, I did that to create clear routes for faster traffic travel, so it's actually helped reduce the amount of traffic there is. But
Acquired.
that's neither here nor there, is it? Hi, Jaxie, welcome to the stream. Oops, there's something over there, I think. Oh, I can't see. So you want me to tear out the junction? Is that what you're saying? Because if I tear out the junction, then... Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, the junction is massively speeding it up, so there's actually less traffic on the roads. So that would actually make things worse, I would think. Oh, jeez. Ow. Can I fix the 2 watts? What?
Missile. Right leg critical damage.
Okay, I took a massive pounding there.
Critical damage.
Whoa! They're still coming.
Incoming missile.
Someone wants to kill me. Oh dear.
Target spotted.
Yeah, you gotta move up somehow.
Warning,
Just going through
incoming
F5,
missile.
F6, F7.
Warning, incoming missile.
Yeah, whenever I get spotted, I just get massive volleys of missiles heading my way. Very fun times. Sheesh. Someone over there has got target decay, I suspect. So we've got a dedicated LRM player on the other side.
New target
And it's very
acquired.
painful. Ugh. That's why I'm just cowering in cover, waiting for the missiles to stop. Because that's about all I could do.
Target spotted. Need assistance?
Whoop. I think that's Hunchback IIC, isn't it? Oh, whatever, I'm taking the worst of that, so... I better relocate a little bit. Oh, jeez.
New target acquired.
No, he's too far away for me to properly target.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Left torso critical
assistance.
damage.
Ow. I am dying kind of quickly. Actually, it was a majority vote thing, XCOM 2. There was like 3 different votes for it.
Guys, come on.
Warning, incoming
I'm running out of
missile.
ammo. Dad,
I'm trying, but every time I attack them, I get spammed with lots of missiles. I've lost almost all my armor as it is.
Nice. Oh, good kill.
So yeah, in short, I'm trying.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired.
Oh, there's a Batmaster over there. Let's see if I can help a little bit with that.
experiencing some
New
losses.
target
Don't get
acquired.
sloppy out there.
Nope. Oh, jeez.
Light Knight and F5 is like.
Major torso
They're pushing us,
critical
F5. There's a lot of them there. Yeah, my center torso's finally given way. Yep, this is... I think I know where this is going, basically.
I'm caught in the open. Going for a Delta. Going for Delta.
Get out of there.
I'm going in. There's nothing else for me.
Good luck.
25% of the enemies are eliminated.
left flag destroyed.
Oh, there goes my leg. Ow. Maybe replace City with Stellar Hub. The problem with that Legionnaire is I have to get Stellar Hub first, so... And Frank, that's just something I can't afford to do right now, so... I think I've said that like 3 times so far, that the reason I've not got Stellar Hub is because... I just can't afford to get it, basically.
Target acquired.
Lost half our force. We can't lose any more soldiers.
Just duck shooting right now because I can't do anything else. Oops, there we go. Too badly crippled. Well, there's an ally. No, that's not going to work. Oh! Ow. I'm not sure what got me there. Oh, I see. The Locust came up behind me and got me. Stellar Hub is a separate game, Epic. It's a station creation management game which recently came out in early access. So it's something I've got my eye on, but again, it's something right now I just don't have the resources to get it. So yeah, it's just a different game. Still, that was me sniping, and I only did 177 damage, so I got 3 kill assists, but our team got overrun kind of badly there. Yeah, there's only 2 of us alive.
Heat level critical. Center torso critical.
I suspect we're going to lose this one, to be quite
Left
honest.
torso critical damage. Left arm critical damage. Override shutdown.
Honestly, when I was first reading those, what you were saying, I thought you were saying play Stellaris instead of City Skylines. W plus control. What? Typhon, that is doing absolutely nothing. Oh, we were down a... we were down an archer, apparently. But yeah, W control isn't doing anything. So, okay, off we go. What time am I on now? Live dashboard. Get rid of up dog. I am on an hour and a half stream now. Apparently I earned something though. A good trial sniper Raven mech? Okay. Let's see what that build is compared to mine then. Because I know for a fact that mine is focused more on like scorching enemies rather than doing outright damage. That's its thing, basically. Again, what is 4 watts? Two ER large lasers and the Guardian ECM. Okay, that is an ECM based sniper. And it's got a much bigger engine. So it's a good bit faster than mine. And it's got the ECM on it. But its sniping weaponry is the same. And let's check this thing out actually. And it's also got far less cooling as well, so my mech has got drastically better cooling than this thing does. But this one has ECM and speed, while I've also got backup weaponry as well. Hi Dominic, welcome to the stream. So this is actually a much inferior mech for sniping, except for the speed and the ECM. In every respect, my mech is better. Fix. It's a game setting? What? That still doesn't answer my question, Dr. Typhon. What is it and why do I want to fix it? Why? What's going wrong? Because this game has been running absolutely fine the entire time I've been doing videos on it. So I don't know what you're trying to tell me to do. Fixes stream gameplay? What? What's wrong with the stream gameplay? That's... Oh, hello. Stream health has suddenly dropped. What? I'll... Typhon. Yeah, you got me. You got me. Sooner or later I'll stop caring what people in the chat say, but that's not come to pass yet. I look forward to the day when people will not get me worried about something that's not broken at all. So let's go back to my sniper. Okay, now, since apparently my sniping performance was not up to standard, let's strip out all of the heat sinks, the LRMs, all the equipment. I can't put in a bigger XL because I don't have one, which is the problem. At least I don't think I have one. Oh, I've got a 220 and a 250 lying around. Oh. However, I'm going to mount something else in the form of a Gauss rifle. Can I mount 2 lights, actually? No, I can't. They're too big. I could mount a pair of Rack 2s. Kind of a nasty Raven, that. Twin Rack 2s on a Raven. Try the trial. I know how the trial will work, Epic. It will be a lot faster, and it'll be able to hide a lot better from the enemy because of its ECM. But it will overheat a lot faster as well. Because, flat out, it's not got any extra cooling. My mech has as much extra cooling as I can pack into it, basically. So it'll overload a lot more easily. Yeah, but the thing is, Rack 2s have better range profiles on it, don't they? Actually, let's have a look at that. Expanded. Do I have a Rack 5 lying around? I do. Optimum range 450, while the Rack 2's optimum range is 540 to 180. Also, welcome back, Elliot, as well. By the way, guys, this is going to be my last game, for definite. I was thinking of going with a Gauss rifle because, again, sniper, but now I'm looking at the Rack 2s and thinking, maybe I should go with that instead. Let's put some DACA in this thing. Like, pure DACA. And see what it works like. Can I fit the 250? No, I can fit the 220, which can go 101 kilometers an hour. Actually, I should stay with the 195 because then I can fit more ammo and I can fit some extra cooling as well, which I'm going to need because it's a pair of racks firing. Or light gorse. I don't have any light gorse lying around though. Let's give these a 3... Wait, how many per shots per ton is that? 300. I have never used a light gorse before. I've never had one, so... There we go, let's add another half ton of Rack 2 ammo, and then add some heat sinks to help try and keep the mech cool down at least a little bit. But... actually, I'm somewhat unhappy with that. Do I have any lighter engines? And you see, Epic, this is where the lighter engine philosophy comes in, because if I can cut down the engine weight, I could fit more supporting equipment into this mech. So, you know, priorities, isn't it? Half ton. If I install ferro fibers, I could basically add an extra half ton of ammo. Can't add some extra heat sinks. So I don't want to mess around with the mech that much. Let's just take in these Rack 2s plus what we've got there and see how it works. See how this works out. Yeah, I've just got a pair of Rack 2s in one arm. Not enough. Oh, jeez, not enough heat sinks. I forgot about that because it's a light engine, of course. 7. I need 3 heat sinks to launch. So take a ton of ammo out. Actually, if I'm going to mess around like that, I might as well just take a Rack 5. Let's do that, because that's not much ammo for the Rack 2s. Rack 2s, Rack 5. Add some tons of Rack 5 ammo. Add some heat sinks. Yeah, they do almost the same damage, but the Rack 2s have better range. So there's something of a trade-off going on there. You're right though about the weight difference though. The weight difference is quite significant. Let's put a half ton of ammo in the head, and then I can add an extra heat sink. No, I can't. I can add an extra heat sink there, but that's used up all of my slots. 4 tons of ammo for the Rack 5. Do I have any spare armor I can put in? Yeah, I can put a little bit more armor into it to max it out to... There we go. Yeah, the Rack 2s fire faster as well. There is that as well. There we go, 35 tonner. Rack 5. Right, let's see how this one does. And to say again, this will be the last game for this particular stream. So, yeah, here we go. Though then again, it was completely unplanned, and most people didn't find it until at least halfway through. So, gotta love that about it, at least. I'd rather have the cooling, to be honest, because Rack 5s can run pretty hot. Some lights, lasers, some small ERs would have been a good backup system. You know what? Sure, let's do that. Searching is bugged out again anyway. So, pull off 1 heatsink. And that will give me enough tonnage for 2 ER smalls, which I happen to have lying around anyway. There we go, slightly less cooling in return for some backup weaponry. There we go. Okay. You find a single rack to not be enough to really outdo most mechs. That is quite true, actually. A single rack, it's high DPS, but it's a constant stream. Like, while all other weaponry, it's more damage, and then it's like a burst, stop, burst, stop. So, if you got two different weapon systems, one's a rack, one's something else, and they do the same damage over time, and you got the same armor, the other weapon system will win first compared to the rack, because the rack has to do a constant stream, while the other weapon is just doing like bursts of damage in comparison. So it puts out the damage a bit faster over time. Well, it can lay out X damage faster, basically. Look, I know what I'm talking about, okay? I'm just confusing myself a lot again, as I often do. Oh well. Chat, rejoice! You have confused me once again. I know you love it when you do that. Flipping chat. I don't know why I put up with you people. I really don't. Yeah, that's why having some backup weapons can be very helpful. There's also the fact that if the rack jams, then it becomes unavailable as well, doesn't it? So there's no telling when that will happen. Right, what have we got? We've got skirmish on Polar Highlands. The ER meds will not, sorry, the ER smalls will not be very much use here. The rack 5 will do okay. The rack 2s would have been a better choice, actually, for this particular map. But the problem is they weigh a fair bit more.
Online. Sensors online.
It's almost like that Irby when I put 2 AC2s into it. That's the same kind of principle for rack 2s. It's like, treat it like a variable range assault weapon, more than like raw stopping power. And that produces no heat whatsoever. Yeah, the Roughneck has a lot of stuff mounted up towards the head. That's one of his specialties, really. Okay, right. Don't know where they are, but I don't really want to be out in front, to be quite honest, because, you know, light armor and a little on the slow side, so yeah, if I get targeted out early, I'm gonna get killed. So I want to stay closer to where our heavy equipment is, because then I can use my rack more effectively and hopefully not die as fast. Though this is me we're talking about, I am going to die anyway, as you do. Can't really see much of anything. Hello, Cougar. Okay, you're going then, Legionnaire? Very well. Have a good night then, and see you some other time. So, yeah. There is an enemy Shadowcat with PPCs around I-8, J8.
Copy that.
He just took a pot shot at me. Oh, he actually hit me as well. Ow. I didn't even realise, because I was zoomed in at the time.
Target spotted.
We have light and medium flankers moving through J8.
Copy repositioning.
Target spotted.
Whoa. Ow. Oh, I left myself a tiny bit exposed there.
Target spotted.
Looks like only 1 or 2 mechs towards that left side. Whoa. And I shouldn't do that.
Warning, incoming missile.
Actually, no,
Target spotted.
Epic. I've not seen enough to realise
Move
when I'm
into,
being shot at by heavy lasers or not. I don't
Flank them
feel like
through
I'm.
H9, guys.
I don't feel like I'm dying more to
17.
lasers, so I've not really noticed them. So yeah.
Take the path around.
Yeah, I'm being singled out now.
Don't let our buddies fall behind.
Target spotted.
Yes,
back.
Epic. I have a
Skyline yourself.
MechWarrior Online video already uploaded. It just needs to be tagged and published, so that's already good to go. I also have the schedule video up as well. Again, same deal. So I put them both up, then I decided to do a quick stream, well, quote-unquote quick stream, and now I'm almost double the stream length, so, you know, usual fare of things.
Target acquired.
There's a lot of heavy equipment coming around there.
Get up over this
Target
hill
spotted.
and make them pay
Need
for it.
assistance. Target spotted.
Whoa, jeez. Main enemy forces right there.
Black flag critical
Yep.
Target
damage.
spotted.
Ow. Yeah, just quickly reversed course, and all it cost me was my rear center torso armor. Quote unquote, all it cost me. Sheesh.
Need assistance. Target spotted.
Let's get out of here because there's an incoming assault. Oh jeez.
Let them poke.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Oop. They're pushing back.
Left torso critical damage. Heat sink destroyed.
How? Basically, I realised I've not streamed MechWarrior Online in a while, so it's got things that people have enjoyed a bit, and I think I want to try and resume it in shorter streams, you know? So yeah, I think I want to try and resume MechWarrior Online in like shorter streams. Though that said, you know, I accidentally doubled the length of this one pretty much, so...
We can pay for chasing that squirrel.
Oops, I think I just shot one of my allies in the back a lot. Oops. No, that was just my backfire jamming. It's not been blown off, thankfully. Ooh. So, I'm still trying to find this sweet spot, this balance between like
Target destroyed.
what I can tolerate streaming and how much it's comfortable for me to stream and streaming all the things I want to stream, because basically streaming took over a bit there, as you probably noticed. So it's like lots of streams and lots of things. The problem is now that I've got a lot of games that I'm streaming, so it's like hey, variety gaming channel, there's many different things that I stream, but reducing how many times I'm planning to stream has made me choose which games I can actually put out there.
I'm
So
running behind you, making sure you've got support.
So yeah, it's it's still very much like shaky scheduling going on in terms of trying not to overdo it and burn out too much. I mean, basically that's why I've not been responding to comments for a while, to be honest, because like because I'm feeling a bit of drain because I'm streaming so much instead, so I'm talking with people a lot, you know. Ugh. So it's a lot more communication going on.
Moving, guys.
We lost half our force. We can't lose any more soldiers.
Oh, center wheels down.
Enemy push. I-9.
Target acquired.
Yeah, so that's why there's not really been many responses, because it feels like I've only got so much I can... I'm not a social creature, basically. I am an introvert, I've said this a few times. So that's why I'm not responding very well to comments, and haven't been for a while, because it feels like I'm focusing that energy more into the streaming content instead.
Target acquired.
You will die. There we go, he's dead. Oh, geez, incoming. Whoa! Crunch. So yeah.
Can anyone read?
Yeah, I'm sure you're not the only one that's noticed that. I'm trying to push through that and get back to responding to the comments, but breakdancing Raven. And actually did enough damage to be even in that, so yeah. So yeah, it's trying to work out still how much I'm okay with doing and how far I want to push things. And that's continuing to be the main problem with the channel, basically. End of the day, one person, and I am doing a lot of games and a lot of video content. So a lot of talking, a lot of social, a lot of making myself speak, and it's all adding up. So it's one of those unwritten sides of YouTubing and streaming and face camming and all that stuff. It's one of those things. So I'm trying to keep the weekends as light as possible, but it's still taking over a bit. It's still a lot more than it was, because the vote streams usually wind up on Saturdays, and I'm doing the MechWarrior Online videos, and I'm doing the scheduled episodes, and I'm trying to prepare for the week ahead with some video prep there, and then I had the MechWarrior Online stream on top of that as well. So it's like there's all these different things that I'm trying to do, and content-wise, I can only do so much. Hello, Ryu Tech. Welcome to the stream. And I don't have any penis decals, I'm afraid. The only thing I've got that's close is where is it? The only thing that's got as close is this one, which is kind of suggestive, like So yeah, I mean this one's got the Rower motif in the crotch region, along with jump jet thrust exhausts at the back. So it's like, So yeah, I went to town with decorating this monster, and I never actually named it, did I? The pink monster. The pink mon. Sure, why not? This is the pink mon, because it wouldn't fit. I didn't even notice it wouldn't fit until I hit enter, so yay for me. So we'll make a commie bear. Yeah, something has to give at some point, I know. And that's why I'm actively trying to manage things. But it's something I've got to try and sort out for myself, unfortunately. I can take advice, and it's all very well saying take a break, but end of the day, I want to do a lot of this stuff, but I've got to keep going, haven't I? But I also know what the breaking point is, and that's when, frankly, I just stop uploading for a while, so I'm not at that point, and I'm not hating doing videos, so I've got plenty of give left in me in this regard. So don't worry yourselves about that. That's why the schedule keeps shifting for these last few weeks. I'm trying to find a good balance point. And it's just sometimes I talk about it. So, you know, it's not like I try to hide anything, after all. You know me, I don't hide things. So, yeah. Some cocaine would help. Probably would, but unfortunately I don't do drugs, and I don't know where to get drugs, and so I'm not really interested, to be quite honest. The only drugs I do is energy drinks. Other than that, I'm clean as a whistle. So, no. The only drugs I do are energy drinks and RP. I need to get me some good RP. I've been feeling a complete lack of that lately. Oh, and medical drugs as well. Medical drugs. Yeah. I'm on the happy pills. Epic. That means he's going to fit right in with the rest of us. Basically, the entire channel, everyone who watches my streams in the chat and talks, they are absolutely bonkers. I mean, the stuff you guys have come up with sometimes. So, seriously, the stuff you guys have come up with sometimes, it's just absolutely nuts. I'm kind of dreading when I actually start up the Discord channel for you guys. I don't know what you're going to do to it. I really don't know what you're going to do to it. Drugs legal or non-legal are the same. Not really, because the legal ones are things you're supposed to have in quantity, and non-legal ones are things you're self-prescribing. So one is with advice and assistance and control, one is just you doing whatever you want. So that's basically the difference. And just because I'm still talking to you guys, I'm trying to launch in this Annihilator. So looks like you get a bonus match, I suppose. Oh, I already decided not to do any recording today, except for the update stream. I actually recorded the MWO Online stuff. Yeah, I recorded the MWO Online videos yesterday, so that's that. Create some rules or things are going to go crazy. Epic. That's not stopped people going crazy before. It really has not. It was supposed to be, but we're still talking Epic, so, you know, might as well play a game in the background while people are still here, you know? Once again, the stream is going on. The stream lives on. The stream will not die. And chat, it's all your blooming fault. So there you go. I blame the chat for all of my woes. It's darn you guys. I mean, I could just sit here and keep talking with you, but honestly, that's not how I want to do this, because the stream is supposed to be about playing the game. So I'll talk with you guys, but I won't just sit idle in the background for very long. So that's why I'm just dropping into something else. But yeah, this will definitely be the last stream. I think I'm talked out right now because I was at work earlier and all that. So yeah. Riot, Sexbots. I think they were trying something along those lines in Japan a few years back. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not really going to talk much on that one. What's already happening, Epic? You mean you lot taking over the flow of conversation? Happens all the time. I'm used to it. I can't stop you guys. Never been able to stop you guys. All I can do is like ask you to not do something, and then you're just more likely to do it. So, I mean, you remember yesterday's stream when people just decided randomly to start seeing if they could work out how much the spam filter will let you get away with. So, and then there was the whole politics and philosophy debates and the runaway FTD chats on streams that aren't FTD. So it's like, chat's gonna be chat's gonna be chat. And if I'm bothering to interact with you guys, then I'm gonna get swept along with it, basically. There's no way around it. Besides which, as you know, it's up on the stream for everyone to see anyway, so people know what's going on. Anyone watching the video later knows what's happening.
Command to ground troops, defend our base.
Actually, I got an old lady to laugh about that, Epic. About that exact subject. Hello, puny king crab. Right, I don't know where I'm going. I think this way. Okay. Yeah, I got I really brightened an old lady's day today at work on exactly this topic, because she was saying that she's crazy, and I agreed that she's crazy, and I'm crazy as well, because that's just how it is. And then I gave her two things that I keep in mind constantly. The first thing is a thought exercise, which is name one person in this world who is absolutely and completely sane all the time, and you cannot name yourself. And the whole point is that there is no answer. There's no answer to that, because no matter who you think of, no matter what person you bring to mind, there is some little trait, some little quirk, something they do or something they say, which you will look at and go, that's not quite right. So there is no person who is absolutely and completely sane all the time. It's literally impossible. So yeah, that's the point. And the point is there's no normal person. No sane person, truly. So there you go. And the other one is a motivational poster we actually have in back behind the store in our storage area, which is, you are only born with a small spark of madness. You must try not to lose it. So yeah, there you go. We are all born with a small spark of madness. Try not to lose it. Because it just makes life much more interesting. So there you go. Here comes a grizzly bear. I think he's my buddy. So yeah, it looks like he's buddying up with me. Okay, let's move on.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Oh, there's an enemy king crab over that way. Okay. Someone's taken exception to my existence. Not entirely unexpected there. Let's go and help with that king crab. Yeah, actually, to be honest, the subscriber count has not really grown. It's pretty... Whoa! The hell did those come from? I think those were heavy lasers, actually. That was a very loud hiss on those. Anyway. I'm actually stuck somewhere around 565, 566 right now. So it's not really been growing, but I think it's more like attrition is going on as well. So it's like people are joining, people are leaving. But I'm settling about the 560s at the moment.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Yeah, camp over there by Golf 7.
And the sun has come out.
Radar is out of power.
Honestly, Epic, I think might be just someone going nuts in a chat. Epic, rather than anything else. Some people are just like that. I've seen it before. Well, not in my chats, really, but I have seen it happen sometimes.
New target acquired.
Some mobile base. Hello out there.
New target acquired. Incoming missile.
So yeah, some people just like to use the anonymity. I always stumble over that word for some reason. The anonymity of text and internets and things. Just cut loose a bit, or just say some random things. So again, I'm not really reading anything into it. It's just like happens. Okay, I managed to punish him a little bit. Oops, backing up. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much. So far, Riyadh has not been very consistent in what's being said. So yeah.
New target acquired.
You try to recreate this build on your King Crab. The main fail in that would simply be that the weapons would be in the arms rather than grouped together on the torso. Other than that, you should be able to recreate this build just fine. So yeah, that's the main problem with it.
Right arm critical damage.
That I can see that guy's going to be a slight issue. Hello there, catapult. Oh, all of enemy forces are moving that way, so I should probably move to join them. Let us stroll, because this mech does nothing else. Yeah, punish that cicada for trying to follow. I think I got a good hit on its legs. But then let's move around this way. Did you put an XL in its Epic? For all you complain about me making slow stuff, you got to remember that I'm the one that started doing, oh, yeah, I just annihilated that guy. I'm the one that started doing XL engines in King Crabs, and completely shocked you when you came across that one. Ow, who's shooting me? Oh, there's someone behind me. You buggers. Yeah, I hope you weren't using that side torso, Shadowcat. Because I just tore it straight out. All of my weapons are still good, and I've got plenty of forward armor. And I overloaded. Oops. Yeah, remember, you call me nuts for putting XLs into my
Ultra autocannon ammo at 25%.
He's really open, isn't he?
Critical damage.
Oh, and I'm being hit in the back again.
Warning, incoming missile.
Yep, he's running away. Come back here. You flipping Shadowcat. Come back here. Yeah, no one does, but the thing is, some assaults do it well, some assaults don't. And he's dead. Kill most damage dealt. I'm not surprised by that. Also, welcome to the stream, Jantic. 40 plus views. Yeah, I think a lot of people are dropping in, then just dropping out again. Yeah. XL King Crabs. I love XL King Crabs. They are very good. Oh, all enemies are dead, actually. Wow. How did I survive that? I was getting shot at for most of that match, actually. I mean, look, I've got 2 shots left in my Ultra AC-10s. So my UACs are all but spent. I've got a ton of rotary ammo left, though. Maybe I should strip out a bit of the rotary and put in some more UAC. Probably a good idea. But yeah, XL Crabs. King Crabs wear XL engines extremely well. And no one thinks they do because they're such massive mechs and such big targets to shoot at. I could probably turn my override off, actually. There we go. But look at this. My arms just got torn straight off. So it's like, But I don't care because I wasn't using them. The arms were just decoys. For all intents and purposes.
Radar is out of power.
Yeah, I mean, 700, that's like, well, 700, well, nearly 800 actually. 800, that is like, that's over 2.5 tons of rotary cannon ammo left. So, 2.5 tons of it left. I can easily swap a ton out for UAC ammo. And just let the UACs keep firing for longer. Because they are the burst damage while the racks provide constant suppressing power. 735, 2 outright kills, 9 kill assists, so 4 kills most damage dealt. I was doing a lot of damage in that one. 5 components shredded out. A little bit of team damage. I did hit someone with my racks, I think, at one point. But yeah, that was pretty darn good. So yeah, I was dishing out so much firepower, and because it's Annihilator, sure, it's slow as hell, but it's got really thick armor. And the fact I wasn't using any weapons in my arms also helped, because notice, when the enemy mechs were engaging me, they actually blasted my arms off first, and I flat out didn't care, because my arms had nothing in them, so, you know, more fool them. But that's why I like this build when we put it together in the first place, because it's just such a solid one. Just needs a little tweaking here and there, sadly. So rack, 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 rack. UAC, rack, UAC, rack, rack. We had 2.5 tons. We want to maintain more rack ammo because that's our long-range suppressing weapon. So I think dropping 300 shots of rack for an extra 40 rounds for the UACs is going to be just fine. And all of this is on a standard 300 engine as well, so it's like, no point epic, really, because I don't favour any sides with this build. This build just steps out and shoots people. So having one arm that's tougher than the other, this thing has no twist speed on its torso either, so might as well just have it evened out and let it go, you know? The torsos are maxed out as it is, so... And they did go for the legs a little bit at the first. The one with the heatsink. Oh. Oh, I see. Fine. Very well. You convinced me. That arm shall be a little bit tougher. 25 points tougher. I forgot there was a heatsink in this thing, actually. If I recall correctly, it was just the fact we had a ton of space and some spare slots, so we just put that in to help cool things a little bit more. Or something to that effect, I don't know. Anyway, King Crabs. Yeah, by the way, there's not going to be any more matches, just so you know. King Crabs. I need one with 4 ballistics. Yeah, so it's going to be either the Treble Zero or the Treble Zero B. I think of the ones we're looking at. I would say the 000B is the best one to try to recreate this build on, because you only need the 4 ballistic slots. And you've got all the other weapon mounts as well. So you've got more weapon mounts if you want to put more backup weaponry into it. I'm not taking out another mech epic, I'm just in the loadout thing here. Yes, it still has 6 large pulse lasers on it. Question is though, can we fit the UAC and the rack in this thing? Let's find out. Strip everything out. I won't care about cost because I'm not going to build this thing. Next stream, sure, I'll take the Kaiju out for a spin then. Let's see, UAC 10s. Click and click. And then rack 2s. Yep, it barely fits. But then again, this version doesn't have lower arm actuators, so it's got enough space, but only barely for those. Then we need an engine. To beat the Annihilator's speed, we've got to have at least a 300 rated. The King Crab, though, can go up to a 360. So there we go. We can put a 360 engine in there. Got all that. We can now put in some ammo. And we've got a ton of space left. So yeah, XL I think is flat out the way to go with this one. $300, $600, that's 1,200 shots with the racks, and 5. That's 200 shots with the UACs installed right now. There's not enough slots left to mount much else. So, yeah, I'd say just even it out. 1 more ton of rack, 1 more ton of UAC, and then the half ton can go into the legs. No, wait, we've got some cooling. We'll have some cooling issues, so take those out. Let's actually mount these because we can mount them straight into the engine. So don't mind me. You can put that straight into the engine. There we go, Epic. How does that look to you? It's got the XL on it, so it's actually quite a bit faster than the Annihilator version. But it pays for that by being more vulnerable in the side torsos. But it's got the UACs and racks in both sides, and it's got tons of ammo. It's got better cooling as well. But the price it pays is it's more fragile because, of course, XL engine. So this one won't be able to tank like the Annihilator could, but it could deal the same kind of damage potential if you get it out in the open. You'll probably need 4. You'll probably need 4 command keys or more though, because you got to remember it's also a wide mech, so you're going to be poking one arm out of cover a lot. So yeah. Also, hi Legion, welcome back to the stream. Yes, we're still going, but we are going to be stopping very soon. But yeah, if I was going to try and put this weapon load onto King Crab, this is more or less what I'd do to it. So yeah, I hope that helps you. So I hope that helps you out, Epic. Because it looks like a pretty solid build offensive-wise. It's just fragile when it's on defense, so... Second line, fire support, assault mech, and it's got some speed so it can actually maneuver to try and maintain that kind of firing position as well. If it gets point blank, it's probably going to get torn to shreds because of the XL engine. It's also going to struggle with cover as well, of course, because of the arms, but, you know. Yeah, just let me know how your testing goes with that. Oh, jeez, I've been streaming for 2 hours 20. Yeah, this was meant to be an hour stream, and it's been 2.5 hours almost, so... There we go. Iron Mark III strikes again. Ugh. Save changes. Continue, yeah. Leave that be. Yeah, gonna wrap it up, and I need to get those videos published as well. So, yeah. There'll be 2 videos coming out shortly, and then this stream's video will be coming out later. So, yeah. This has been Iron Mark III. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I'll catch you all some other time. See you all later. Just gonna say one thing, there's lots of stompy mech action, so there is that. Okay, stream is ending.